I'm Hickory Apache and Yaqui, and a senior attorney at Columbia Riverkeeper. So for those who don't know us, we are a water quality organization who works to protect the health of the Columbia River and all life connected to it. And we've been tracking this pump storage proposal since the last previous pump storage proposals up here, which there's been 2 others. And yeah, I'm here to give the legal updates for this one and what are some actions we can take to stop it, because it's not built yet. There's no shovels in the ground, and so there's a real possibility that there won't be, and we can all, use our collective power to stop the project. So right now we have 2 key permits have been issued for the Goldendale. The first one's a 401 water quality certification, which was issued in 2023, and Yakima Nation filed a lawsuit challenging that permit, and so did Columbia Riverkeeper, American Rivers, Washington Conservation Action. So that permit has been under litigation since then. We just appealed the ruling from the PCHB in the Washington Court of Appeals, and oral arguments happened in February. So we're waiting to see if the judge is going to side with us that the permit did not look at groundwater issues, contamination, and the Columbia River, more importantly, when it decided to issue a permit that said the pump storage proposal wouldn't impact water quality. So we'll see when that comes out in the next few months. And then, unfortunately, in January, a final permit was issued by the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, a hydropower license for 40 years to Rye Development to build the pump storage. And Yakima Nation and Columbia Riverkeeper filed requests for rehearing with FERC, urging them to take another look at the permit and look at the environmental review that happened at the federal level, which moved forward without comprehensive consultation with Yakima Nation. And unsurprisingly, FERC declined to rehear and take a look at that permit again. And so now, in the next, I believe, 2 weeks, on May 26th, we'll be able to file a request for judicial review at the Ninth Circuit, if that happens. And so right now we're actively, seeking support in that litigation and going to be challenging that permit. So those are the 2 legal challenges going on currently. And we also have petitions going against urging Washington Governor Ferguson, to take a look at this project and do anything in his power to stop it. Right now, before any ground disturbances can happen, the Rye Development, the Advisory Council on Historic Preservation, and the state historic preservation officers need to create a historic properties management plan, which it's a real travesty to say a management plan when we know that this proposal is going to destroy an entire sacred site. How do you manage for that destruction? You really can't, but at this stage, that is what is moving forward, and the state of Washington has a role there. They don't have to sign any agreement in the next year, and they, can hold up the construction. So we're really urging Governor Ferguson to stand with his state historic preservation officer and not sign a historic properties management plan that's going to destroy a historic property, a traditional cultural property, and a sacred site. And so we have postcards over at our table if you want to stop by and sign them. We're going to have a big mail drop to Governor Ferguson hopefully next week. So make sure to put your name down there, and then also on our website at columbiariverkeeper.org/take-action, perhaps. You can sign our other petition to Governor Ferguson as well. Thank you so much. It's really an honor to be here and to fight for the protection of Pushpum. And thank you all for being here.